Hi everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allendary. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I'm here to help you establish and maintain a consistent Speak Out Home practice routine. I want to thank Julie and Elizabeth for the beautiful flowers. Thank you so much. We always like to have those flowers. Today's topic: space and Parkinson's. Everybody say that with intent. Ready? Space and Parkinson's. Today's topic was recommended to us by Lynn, who has been in our program here in Richardson, Texas since 2015. So Lynn, thank you for this topic today. Let's all take a sip of water with intent. The first speak out exercise is called the warm-up. Let's all connect these syllables and speak out. Project our voices forward. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Are you projecting your voice forward? Do you feel it going in front of you? Let's try it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. We're lifting. One more. May, me, my, mo, moo. Very good. Let's all take a sip of water. Speaking of space, have you ever heard of the documentary called The Astronaut's Secret? It's about Rich Clifford, who was diagnosed with Parkinson's, and in a little bit I'm going to show you the trailer from this film, and Elizabeth is going to post the link. You can also just Google it, but you'll be interested to see this. Let's move on to speak out exercise number 2, the ahs. Deliberately open your mouth wide and project your ah forward. Here we go. Ah. Good. Let's do it again. Try to keep the sound consistent all the way through. Don't let it trail off. Let's do it again. Okay, we'll do it again. Ready? We're coordinating how the muscles we use for speaking and swallowing work together. Let's do a short ah. This is our last one. Ah. All right, let's take a sip of water. Grab that cup with intent. Think about it as you swallow. Moving on to speak out exercise number 3, the glides. Project a steady ah out forward and then slowly glide up. Ready? As I'm going down, my mouth always wants to close and my head wants to go down. Stay confident. Ready? Let's do it again. As you're going down, think of a slide or a roller coaster that accelerates on the way down and goes out. Let's start high. Stronger on the way down. Start high. Ready? And one more from the beginning. This is our last one. Very good. Let's take a sip of water. We're working hard on a scale of 1 to 10. What number are you at? I hope you're at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're using lots of intent. We're not yelling, but we're using a lot of intent to strengthen the muscles. Let's move on to the counting. We're going to lift every number and project it forward, and we'll stop at the end of each line. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Every single number with intent. Let's go backwards. 16, 15, 14, 13. Lift the numbers. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. While you're getting your water, I'm going to show you the trailer for the movie The Astronaut's Secret. Have you seen this yet? Let me go ahead and share my screen, and we'll watch the trailer to the movie, and then Elizabeth will post the link.
I noticed something was wrong after my second flight. It had nothing to do with flying. I mean, I was in good physical condition. I passed my medical, so what the heck? Something's wrong with my shoulder. I can fix that easily. Turned out it's not an easy fix.
I had no idea what this was. And I think that maybe he didn't know exactly what it was either.
I just thought it was something small, like maybe give me a shot or a pill or something like that.
I never told anyone. Certainly none of my friends could know about it. I thought of my dad as being invincible, and I wanted other people to think of him as that way also.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keeping it a secret was my way of coping with it, I guess.
Okay. Elizabeth is going, I believe you can watch the show. I believe you can watch it for free online. And Elizabeth will post that link if you're interested. Let's move on to our reading exercises. By the way, if you're new to these sessions and you see me turning to the side, I have 2 screens in front of me, so that's what I'm doing. Our topic is space and Parkinson's, and we're going to read these sentences. This is the 5th Speak Out exercise, reading with intent. It should be much stronger than talking in conversation. You're not yelling, but you're really projecting out. Ready? Rich Clifford was a NASA astronaut. Stretch out those highlighted words. Again. Rich Clifford was a NASA astronaut. Next, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's at age 42. Again, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's at age 42. Each time you read the sentences, try to read it better than the time before. Ready? He kept his Parkinson's diagnosis a secret. Again, he kept his Parkinson's diagnosis a secret. Next, Google and watch the film The Astronaut's Secret. Again, Google and watch the film The Astronaut's Secret. Next, John Goodwin is another astronaut with Parkinson's. Read it with more intent. John Goodwin is another astronaut with Parkinson's. Next, in 2023, he was on the passenger crew of Virgin Galactic's VSS Unity. That's a long sentence. Really concentrate on projecting every word forward. Here we go. In 2023, he was on the passenger crew of Virgin Galactic's VSS Unity. Next, he bought his ticket for $250,000 18 years ago. One more time. He bought his ticket for $250,000 18 years ago. Let's take a sip of water with intent. We're moving on to the 6th Speak Out exercise, which is where we practice speaking with intent while we're trying to have to think. So I want you to describe this picture, every word with intent. I want you to imagine that I can't see it, all right? And you're describing it to me so that I can paint it. Go ahead, describe it in detail with intent. It's challenging to go from the speak out exercises to real life conversation. We're going to talk more about this coming Friday, so make sure you don't miss that session. Describe this picture. Imagine I can't see it. Describe it in enough detail so that I would know what it looks like. Go ahead. Really concentrate. One more. Describe this picture with intent. Go ahead and take a sip of water. Do we have anybody practicing with us that worked for NASA, worked on the space program? We're going to go ahead and do Dr. Boone's words. These are not officially part of the Speak Out protocol, but people really like doing them. And Dr. Boone, Daniel R. Boone, gave us these words to really exercise the back of the tongue. So exaggerate the G's, the K's, and the NG's. We'll read each one twice. Gu, la, gang, ga, ga. Gu, la, gang, ga, ga. Project your voice. Next one. Ku, ka, man, gu, ka. Ku, ka, man, gu, ka. Ready? Gangla, gangla. And the next one. Kukla, kukla. Very good. We're moving on to the bonus reading. Here's the bell. The bonus reading is more challenging. We're not just reading one sentence at a time. We're reading one sentence after another. Make sure to stretch out the highlighted words. If you tend to rush your speech and you get behind, you can always catch up at the highlighted word. Let's read this paragraph or passage with lots of intent. Ready? John Goodwin is a British Olympian, an adventurer on the cusp of adding astronaut to his long list of accomplishments. As a canoeist, John competed in the 1972 Olympic Games in Munich. His flight aboard Galactic 02 will make him the first Olympian to become an astronaut. John was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2014, but responded to this challenge by pushing the boundaries even further to prove what can be possible. He will be only the second person diagnosed with Parkinson's to fly to space. Let's read. Let's start with John was diagnosed. Let's use more intent. Use your best voice. Ready? John was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2014, but responded to this challenge by pushing the boundaries even further to prove what can be possible. He will be only the second person diagnosed with Parkinson's to fly to space. You can download today's reading material. Just look right above the chat feature on our website. Take what you learned during this session and practice, practice, practice. Thank you for joining me, and I will be back tomorrow.